A very good morning and welcome to Kowloon Cricket Club. For the KCC Morning League, it's Grade 1. Aaron Bush with you. IC Allstars are up against the Tsing Smashers. Almost ready to get underway. IC Allstars winning the toss, selecting to have a bat. So Tsing Smashers are out there with ball in hand. First delivery starts with a dot. Flies up in the air, but doesn't carry. Rain this morning, but game underway on time. KCC doing what it does best, draining the raining. Nice fast one. Outside off from Uttaman. Have a look at the playing 11s for each side today. Let's start with the Tsing Smashers who are out in the field. The captain, Avnish Saxena, Vaishak, Bhapinder Singh, Ashutosh, Ashish Manohar, Habib, Vivek Arya, Shrikant Sankar, Krishna Kumar Pawar, Rajesh Sani and Anand Vyas. For IC All-Stars, Captain Vikyat Kapoor, Dubey Dharmendra, Roshan Yadav, Murali Ganesan, Aminder Singh, who is on strike, Mohammad Aryan, Nitin Bansal at the non-striker's end. Oh, pulled away in the air, chance of a catch, and the catch is taken. That's the end of Aminder Singh. He's out for a duck and a wicket falls right at the end of the first. Catch taken by Ashish, and a good start for the Tsing Smashers. Wicket maiden to start with for the Tsing Smashers. Roshan Yadav comes to the crease at number 3. He'll be at the non-striker's end. Didn't get through all the playing 11 for the IC All-Stars. Akash Yadav, Maran Khan, Karandeep Singh, who will be wicketkeeper, and Vansi Chowdhury. The captain to have a bowl, Avnish Saxena, and Nitin Bansal just goes around the corner for a 4. Solid start for Bansal. Dropped in short, poked up in the air, but goes over the top of mid-wicket this time. No chance for Manahan to take another catch at mid-wicket. Another 4, back-to-back 4s after the wicket falling. Pretty strong batting lineup for IC All-Stars with both the Yadavs. Good to see Vancy Chowdhury. Occasionally comes down and umpires as well in the squad. Oh, and again, popped up in the air. They put a deep mid-wicket in place and unable to cut that one off. Hat-trick of 4s to start the second. Looking across to IC All-Stars. I don't see Vancy yet. So maybe there's been a change. We shall see. Oh, tried to feather it outside off. Almost found the edge. Speak of the devil. Just walking into the ground now down the driveway is one Vancy Chowdhury. And that's cut away just backward a point. Slow outfield with the early morning rain, but it's still got to trickle over the ropes for 4. Good way to get off the start for Nitton. 444.4. Race to 16, as has the IC All-Stars score. Oh, feather again. Just the single. So he's going to retain strike. 17 runs coming from the second. IC All-Stars 17 for 1 after 2. Continuing with the dots for Udderman. Found a gap. Won't make the boundary. He'll come back for a double. Exactly. Oh, that's going to make it to the ropes. More runs for Nitin Bansal. He's up to 23 off just 9 deliveries with his 5th 4. Oh, full toss. Gets away with that one. Takes a single and Roshan finally gets to take strike for the first time today. Came in when the score was on 0. He's been part of a 24-run partnership without facing a ball. Quick onto the bat and just runs along the ground to mid-on. 1 ball left of the 3rd. He'll get off the mark with a little tip and run, retained strike. 8 runs coming from the 3rd, halfway through the power play. I see Allstars at the quarter century mark. They're 25 for 1. Popped up in the air and beats the fielder in the deep. Roshan gets his first boundary. Keeps the partnership pushing along. Ashish Manohar doing the duty for over number 4. Short, punched hard through cow corner, 4 runs. That was powerful from Roshan. Back-to-back 4s. Raining runs at the moment. Cut off deep square. Take 1. 13 off the over already. 1 ball remaining at the 4th. Well, they're going to take a chance on the arm and won't pull the trigger, so it'll be another single. Nitin will retain strike this time. 14 runs coming from the 4th. I see Allstars 39 for 1. Anand Vyas to bowl the 5th over. Good start for Chingy Smashers, but now a good fight back by the IC All-Stars. It's dropped in short, but it's dropped in the air. A chance and just doesn't carry. And the deep third, deep backward point in place, but just falling short. Tidy start so far. And the wicket with the left arm. Nice little bit of soccer footwork to start that one. Mid-on. It's a bib there, I think. It certainly is. Oh, again, dropped it in short and got a big, thick top edge. This one's going to fine leg for 4. Generating a little bit of speed with the arm rotation here, Anand. Getting on to Bansal quickly. Second time this over, he's got the top edge, but this time found the boundary. Flicked away out to deep mid-wicket for a single. Oh, that's pulled away nicely. 1 bounce. 4 runs. End of the over. 11 coming from the 5th. KCC Allstars got the half century there, 50 for 1. Another top edge. Flies over the top and another 4 runs for Bansal. 7th 4 for him. And some changes in the field. Got a deep mid-wicket. And a deep third now. Don't have a deep backward point, though. Work to do for the third. Does well, gets there just in time. And will come back on the arm for a brace. Dot balls few and far between after that wicket maiden start. Current run rate 10.5. A handy clip. A rare extra so far. Myra Baloch in broadcast with me. Is that the first extra of the morning? I think it is. Well, there's been some tidy bowling from Chingy Smashers. Very cheery and upbeat Myra Baloch today. Another big thick top edge. That one's going to clear over the top of Bipinda Singh's head this time for 4. He's hit 8 4s, Myra, and I reckon at least half of them have been top edges.
Yeah.
The first 4 were very, very good. Thanks for, well, swing hard, get an edge. Anything can happen. Short boundary behind the batter.
I was about to say, well,
Pokes that one straight to point. Into the 40s now for Bansal. 42 off 18. Roshan with 19 off 10, going nice and quickly as well. Poked in the air, one bounce, pick up and throw as well. Direct hit's gone. Oh, Lux of Fortune. It was a brilliant piece of fielding. Is that Maran Khan over there? Or have I got the wrong side? Who is that over there, Myra? Oh, well, then I got it the wrong side, haven't I? I will try to figure out who is at square leg. It is Rajesh Sani. Very good piece of fielding. Another one straight up in the air, but it's not going to carry to anyone. Perhaps umpire Atif Hussain at square leg could have caught that one, but no one else. Punched away through cow corner for 4 by Roshan Yadav. He picks up his 5th boundary of his innings. 13 boundaries now for IC Allstars after the wicket maiden. More of an angled bowling in here from Vyas, but he's giving me Dan Pascoe vibes. Just the way the ball comes out. Gets to there and then it's the left arm and spears it in. Appeal for LBW. I do believe Dan Pascoe's about to jump on a plane to Bangkok for the KCC Tour, the annual tour to Royal Bangkok Cricket Club or wherever they head for the weekend. This is going to run away as well. No batter involved. It's not going to make the boundary. It's going to be a wide +2. Gets down, toe of the bat out to deep mid-wicket. It was a good power play for the IC All-Stars, 64 for 1 in the first 6. Now the next over outside the power play. It's already gone for 10, keeping that run rate 10.83. And dotters it back to the bowler. So it will be 10 runs coming from the 7th. I see All-Stars 74 for 1. Vivek Arya. Ball over number 8. Drops the first one in short. Rajesh knows the fielding at deep square. He slips over there, Vivek. I've said it before, I think, Mara. Isn't it, Vivek, one of those few rare ones that are the opposite of you? Bowls right-handed, bats left-handed. I think...
But he's still a righty and not a lefty.
Oh, that's a wide is what that is.
Whichever hand you use to bowl with, you're that hand dominant, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I know.
Oh, safe. Good glove work. One again, good glove work from Sanka. Bansal keeping that back foot planted. Pretty tidy over from Vivek. Well, considering how the other overs have gone. It's very tidy so far. And in the air, chance in the deep, and fingertips to it from Rajesh Sani, and he does clean it up, make sure it's just a single, but it is a chance. Bansal put down on 46. And the chances in grade 1 you need to take, perhaps. And they've got a 78-run partnership. Roshan Yadav back on strike to face the final delivery. Oh, gets one right on the toes and just squirts it out to long on. So it'll just be the 5 runs coming from the 8th. And I see All-Stars 79 for 1. Oh, the wicket falls. A brilliant delivery from Anand Vyas. And the big wicket of Roshan Yadav plays over the top of it. Clean bowled. As the second wicket falls for the IC All-Stars on 79. What a Yorker ball that one was. Run the replay on the reverse angle, Myra. Camera one. Let's have a look at it from the back end. Might not be able to see too much with Sanka in the way, but yeah, what a ball. Just had Roshan Yadav dancing. Danced all over the top of it. So a big partnership of 79 comes to an end and will bring a new batter to the crease. This one looks like Imran Khan. Now I know which team he's in. I don't know that now.
Yeah, well,
Because the other bloke was Rajesh Sani.
yeah, but so see who was right.
And Mara always right.
Yeah.
Except for when she bowls and then she's left.
Good one.
Thank you.
Better than you said something about this yesterday. You said something about his last night. What was it?
I'm not saying on air is what I'm doing. If you can hear Maya in the background. Another good delivery from Anand.
Just realised it wasn't that funny, but
Oh, in the air, a chance, and the catch is taken. Imran Khan departs for a duck, and the wicket falls again. Vyas has got 2 and an over. IC All-Stars 79 for 3. Good catch from Ashutosh Singh. Dismissed the very dangerous Imran Khan. And that will bring, is that Akash Yadav?
yeah.
Yes, it is. Aki to the crease at number 5. And the lefty.
The proper lefty, that's
What an over this is from Anand Vyas. Wicket, dot, wicket. But there's always a but. Akash Yadav is very, very good. So is Roshan Yadav, who he got bowled first ball in this over, so anything's possible. And Chingy's answer to Dan Pascoe is turning it up in his third. Lefty to lefty. He's going to stay around the wicket here, is he, Mike? No, yes, he will go around the wicket still. Akash gets off the mark with a single. One ball left to the 9th. Well, they're going to run on the arm here. Akash was coming quickly. Too quickly. He took off and it was his call. And he'll get through safely. So it's going to be 2 for 2 off the 9th. I see Allstars 81 for 3. Oh, good ball from Vivek Arya. Played over the top of that one. Have a look on the replay. This time, eased off the hips backward of square. Just dealing in singles at the moment. Actually, speaking of dealing in singles, it's not been a boundary since the 7th over, 6.2. No boundary off this delivery. Next. Oh, this is going to be close. Had to go to the keeper's end. Probably more chance of getting Bansal out at the non-striker's end, but there was absolutely no one around. Throw might have gone for 4. Oh, a 50 runs up with that single for Nitin Bansal. 50 off 30 deliveries. 8 fours, but it's been a while since he's had a 4. Akash back on strike. He plays nicely through cover point. Work to do for the deep cover. Got the boot to it. Save 3. Full. Scooped in the air through cow corner. And Habib can't cut that off. So there we go. Back to boundaries. Took 3.4 overs, but got there again. And after 10, I see Allstars 89 for 3. Looks like Anand Vyas is going to bowl out here. 3 overs, 2 for 23. Last over, 2 for 2. Akash Yadav, measured start. Single off each of the deliveries he's faced. And he'll do that again. Oh, Myra, we just ticked over the halfway mark. Where do you think the IC All-Stars are going to end? That's funny. That was exactly what I was going to say. I was just going to double the 90, basically. All right. Calls a catch, and Vivek Arya does well to palm that down, takes it a single. Just so we have a competition, I will suggest, no, I'm going 175. Akash Yadav is still there at the 18th over. I think they'll go past 180.
Yep. I think so too.
Well, there's the first delivery. Akash Yadav hasn't found a single off. And the good news for IC All-Stars is Vyas has just 4 deliveries left. Each over it. Leading up to this one, he just looked like he was getting better and better.
1-1 dot.
Oh, there's the Akash Yadav we were expecting. That has gone into the playground, and we'll need a new ball. That's a big one. Picked it up, swept away, up and over the top of the nettings, the trees. And it's now a plaything for a small child who wants to go play with the cricket ball in the Cox's Road playground. Got a replacement ball. Did a bit of damage to Anand's figures there. Oh, full toss. That's been crunched away through the left-handed cow corner, down towards the little red tractor.
Ring! Yeah, I bet they didn't hear that. Did they?
100 up for the IC All-Stars in the 11th. Now Akash Yadav faced 5 deliveries, measured, and then went bang, bang.
I just knew it.
End of a very good spell for Anand Vyas. The 12 runs coming at the end of it kind of spoiled the figures. But he's got a twofer. He's done his job for Tsing smashes. Vivek Arya has been pretty tidy as well. But went for a boundary off his previous delivery in the previous over he bowled. 2 overs, none for 13 so far for Arya. Oh, full toss. Popped up in the air. Oh, that's big. Up onto the training nets. Smashed it through mid-wicket. No top edge on that one. And came right out of the screws, right out of the middle. Over-pitched from Vivek Arya. And given the treatment. First maximum for Nitin Bansal. Gets it the right line and length this time. Shuffled down, but dots it back to Aria. I do like the peace and quiet of KCC Morning League. Tell you why in a sec. Oh, there's half chance of a stumping missed there from Karandeep Tsing. Just couldn't glove it. Nitten had come again. Pulled through cow corner, work to do for a bib. Can't get the boot down, 4 runs. Nice stroke again from Bansal. 65 now. I'm saying I like the peace and quiet of KCC Morning League. I can hear the crosswalk over on Austin Road in my headset, very faintly in the background. No cars, no buses, no honking this time of morning. Oh, there's the top edge again. I'm starting to think it's not a bug, it's a feature, because he's done that a number of times and picks up another boundary. So after 12, I see Allstars 115 for 3. Krishnakumar Power is going to take over from Anand Vyas. First time into the attack today for Power. We'll have the big hitting Akash Yadav on strike. 14 off 8. He was 4 off 6. Then went bang bang. He was 4 off 5, in fact. He was a dot as well in the last over. 6-4 dot. Spreading the field. A deep square leg. Long, very wide, long on and long off. It's the long off in play this time as it goes out there. Oh, up in the air, chance out at deep mid wicket, over the head, but didn't make the boundary.
What?
I think Rajesh, if that's who's out there, which I believe it is, actually ran under that one. Habib came around and picked it up behind him and kept it to 1. Plenty of singles through that vacant extra cover region. Goes aerial again. He's got plenty on this one, though. Wait for the results, whether it was a bounce 4 or 6. I'm going to say 6. Picked that one up nicely, just forward of square. Again, nothing Rajesh could do about that one. Goes aerial straight. Now they had a wideish long on in place, but not a straightish long on in place, so no catch available. Nitten Bansal. Up to 80. What an opening knock this is. And again, flicks it around the corner. That should be a maximum. Oh, that's bigger than the last one. Up into the trees. Big over. Comes to an end. 19 runs coming from the 13th. The IC All-Stars 134 for 3. Habib's going to have a bowl here for the Chingy Smashers. Dropped in short, but got on to Akash a little faster than he expected. High on the bat.
Oh my god, can you see the move? That's
And that one's crunched out to cover. Toe of the bat this time. He's using both ends. Needs to find the middle. Now, that was a drop chance in the deep. Oh, inside edge, squirts it out, backward of square. Finds another single. Uses the wrist, goes very straight. Good piece of fielding in the deep. Keeps it to 1. Runs flowing though, 9 off the over so far. And Bunsell into the 90s. Toe of the bat will retain strike. Should just be a single. And it is. So 10 runs coming from the 14th IC All-Stars. 144 for 3. Opening bowler Uthman back into the attack. 2 overs, 1 for 8. His first over, a wicket maiden. Oh, that flies through the slip cordon for 4. Like I said, I think it's a feature, not a bug for Nitin Bansal. Fourteenth 4 to go with 3 maximums. Strike rate over 200. They're going to put Bhupinder Singh in a catching position there, top of screen. Swatted in the air as well. And it's going to go for 4. Misfields allowed the century for Nitin Bansal. 100 of 47 deliveries, 15 fours, including this one, and 3 maximums. A fine knock. And a rare KCC Morning League century for Nitin Bansal. That's popped up in the air. doesn't carry out to the deep, just one bounce. Couple of fielding errors from Chingy Smashers have cost them today. Half chances gone begging. Couple of catches put down. Misfield's going for 4. Means they'll be chasing a big score. Plus 200 is definitely on the cards at the moment. Yadav just eases one out to long off. Oh, and a bit of sloppy fielding. Just getting all a little bit messy for Chingy Smashers. I think it was Vivek Arya trying to argue the ball was dead. We'll get an answer on this. Okay, so they're just delaying the single, but there's a no ball in there. It's a good dot ball. Starting to think the no ball was a fielding infringement no ball. Myra says definitely was.
It was Vivek Arya.
That's what Vivek Arya was arguing.
Yeah.
Well, being told perhaps. Swatted straight, work to do. I don't think, yes, we'll get there. Couldn't be much more straight at that time. Bunsell. On the toes. McCann likes to access that offside. End of the over, 13 runs coming from it. 15 done, 5 remains. I see Allstars on track for 200 plus. Current run rate will get them to 209. They're 157 for 3. Nitin Bunsel's fine knock of 102 comes to an end. He's going to be retired. Oh, another big one from Akash Yadav. The new batter out to the middle is currently Tsing. Will be the wicket keeper for IC Allstars today. Now, Nitin's retired and Akash starting to swing. Ooh, faster one from Habib. Not Karandeep Singh, it's Kunwadeep Singh. Takes a single. Akash is running hard and he's going to get his second. Good running. Easily home. One short there, so this time they'll just take a single. And that's nicely played for 4. Very fancy signalling of 4 by umpire Atif Hussain, keeping Myra very amused. $173 for 4. Current run rate's going to get the score to 210. And Uderman pushes it down the leg side for another extra. Been pretty tidy on the extras. That's something for the Chingy Smashers. How strategic that retirement was. Nitton looked getting a little bit tired. Put some fresh legs out there like Gill, who can scoop it up in the air. It's not going to get there on the full, but it will get there on the dribble.
It was 4.
Akash charges and crunches, but didn't go straight enough. Oh, got to move here, Gill. Does so. One ball left to the 17th. Already gone past my predicted score. We have to go past Myra's as well. Beautiful sweep there around the corner from Aki. He's up to 37. I see Allstars with 3 overs remaining, 181 for 4. Manaha back into the attack, and that's scooped up and heading our way towards the broadcast. Donk into the boardings. .28-run partnership, 2 runs a ball, 28 off 14. Going to be a job to do for the likes of Bhupinder Singh and Habib trying to chase this down. We've seen Habib make big scores before. Chance in the deep. Just one bounce into the shins of the captain, Avnish Saxena. Just the slightest of breezes blowing across the ground, Myra. It's making things a bit cool. We can burn all those lycees you have in front of us to keep us warm. Just set them on fire with the money inside. Oh, that's 6. And that one's staying up on the balcony. New ball required. Been plenty of 6s today. I'm going to go to the KCC Match Centre now on my phone, which you can do as well. Check out the table. Just type in KCC Match Centre into Google. It's the first result. Charge again. This has gone straight up in the air, though. Somebody getting underneath it. Manahar's put that one down. Had a big chance to get the big wicket of Akash Yadav. He thought he was out. He just dropped the head and jogged for a single. Went sky high. Another chance goes begging for Tsing smashes. Gill back on strike. He swats out through cow corner. The left-hander putting it over towards the little red tractor. A little bit closer to the training nets than the little red tractor, to be honest. But we just like to talk about the little red tractor.
Oh, just so you know, we've forgotten about it completely. Both of us. But I won, because it's closer to mine.
Oh, that's going to be at least 4. Is 4. One bounce. Raining boundaries. That was a massive over. 200 up for the IC All-Stars. 201 for 4 with 2 overs remaining. Let's have a look at the table and see where these two teams stand so far. Of course, the Tsing Smashers coming up from Grade 2 last season, a promoted side. Currently in second place. 4 games, 2 wins, 1 loss and an abandoned. But on top, the IC All-Stars. Played 4, won 3, lost just the 1 match. Who did they lose that match to? Let me go see who was the destroyer of the IC All-Stars. I'm scrolling a long way back. It was the Titans. Way back on September 4th. Which might have been almost the first game of the season. Swatted hard, full toss, 6. Vivek Arya giving Akash Yadav an absolute gift there. And the highest score in KCC Grade 1 this year is 236. Back on November 20. Nara, any guesses on which team scored 236 in a game?
Nobody.
It was the India Club Allstars. They got all the runs that day for the IC All-Stars. Roshan Yadav got an 86. Mehran Khan got a 67. Those two not getting any runs today. Akash Yadav got 2 in that game. Nitin got 11, so it's a reversal. Doesn't matter who they're playing. If one doesn't get the job done, others will stand up. So at the moment, that's what we're on watch. Will we see that? Oh, that's just scooped up in the air, but it finds a gap. Are we going to see the highest Grade 1 score this season? Need another 27 runs in 9 deliveries. So they have to go at 3 a ball. It's been 3 deliveries this over, and they've got 9 runs. They're going at 3 a ball. Swatted hard. And finally the catch is held. Udaman takes a good catch at deep square leg, and that's the end of Akash Yadav for a fighting 51. It's a valuable wicket because it's a dot as well. So we've had a century and a half century. Should have been out last over. Akash Yadav is not given a gift this time. Vaishak Udaman took a very good catch, got himself in position, made sure he held it, which is most important. Aryan Mohammed comes to the crease and gets an extra to start with. Swats that one to mid-off. Udaman does the fielding again. The big hitting Gill need to take over from Markash. He's almost going at 2 a ball here, 21 off 11. Oh, this is skied up in the air. A chance of a catch. Manohar getting underneath, just falling short onto the toes. Oh, there could be a run out anyway. Sanka's missed it. Could be a run out again. Finally it is. Oh my goodness, what a mix-up. I don't even know who got run out there in the end. I think it was Aryan's gone. I'll have to get confirmation. Was it a single? Was it a 2? Was it none?
None, and then, yeah, it was none.
And it's going to be a single. They completed the first, mixed up completely the second. Messy.
Oh, Vamsi Chowdhury.
Fancy Chowdhury.
Vamsi Chowdhury.
Got it. Habib to bowl the final over.
Yep.
Chowdhury finds a single to start with. Okay. I think the record scores on the cards now. Needing to find 23 more runs off 5 deliveries.
That's not going to happen.
It's not impossible. Very difficult. It's Still a big score no matter what. Oh, kicked. Waiting for the signal. Got bat on that one. So, half a chance. Come off the glove of Sanka. Vancy. Advanced. Gets it straight for a single. No, they're going to come for two. Direct hit and Gill was gone, but they'll get back for a double. Oh, good ball from Habib. Zips it on through for a dot. Okay, 2 balls left. Guinness to the halfway mark. Swing and a miss. Everyone's missed this one. I think it's going to go for 4 byes. We'll wait for the signal. Yes, indeedy. 4 byes. Handy. Yes, indeedy. Not sure why Myra finds yes, indeedy so amusing, but... And again, this is high on the bat. They're going to find runs. They may push for 2 here as Audubon. Nope, they're going to be happy with the single. So we're in the innings break here at Kowloon Cricket Club for the KCC Morning League Grade 2 match. Have a look at the batting and bowling cards, though I don't have a monitor today, so I can't actually read it. Opening the batting was Tsing. He was out for a duck in that wicket maiden to start with, but Nitin Bansal, 102 of 50 until he retired out. Strategic retirement. Roshan Yadav got started but didn't go on with it. And then Maran out cheaply. Akash Yadav with a half century, 51. And then at the end, Gill and Chowdhury getting the score up to 2-2-2 for 6. Have a look at the bowling card. Yeah, I can't read that either. Used plenty of bowlers. That twofer for Anand Vyas, that over was very, very good and sort of got Chingy back into the game for a while. But then, of course, Yadav went big as well with Nitin Bansal. So we're in the innings break. When we come back, I see Allstars. Well, no, the Chingy Smashers are going to need 2-2-3 for victory. Innings break done here at Kowloon Cricket Club for the KCC Morning League Grade 1 match. IC Allstars up against Tsing Smashers. Aaron Bush with you. And a big score by the Allstars, 2-2-2 for 6. So 2-2-3 required by the Tsing Smashers. Out in the middle, Bipinda Tsing and Vaisak Uttaman with the bat. Looks like Murali Gunnison, is it?
Yep, it is.
Opening the bowling. Takes off the long sleeve. IC Allstars looking to stay atop the table. Of course, if the Tsing Smashers can chase this down, they'll be on equal wins. It's all to play for with 20 overs remaining. A win for the Tsing Smashers will be one of the biggest run chasers we've seen in the Morning League. Wicket keeper Kunwadeep Singh Gill. Slip in place. A big swing and a miss to start with for Bipinda. As expected, I can see Habib padded up, ready to come in at number 3. The 3 big hitters can definitely get the runs on the board. Swatted in the air, just wide of mid-off. Roshan Yadav there, doing well. Plenty of IC players in the All-Stars now. Last season that the All-Stars weren't India Club All-Stars. This year they are again, and the 2 Yadavs, Vancy, are all India Club. Told Kunwadeep Gill, the wicketkeepers, Punjab Lions. Oh, good Yorker length there to Uttaman to start with from Murali. Just guides that one back with a point. It's running, and Akash is going to have to chase that one down. Keep it to 1. This is a tidy start from Gunnison. Winding up again, but not out of the meat of the bat from Bipinda. Let's find another single. Oh, the overthrow beat 2. No damage done. Well, this is a big top edge over the top of point. Good backspin for 4. Work to do for Akash. He does some fancy footwork to stop that one. It'll be the first double of the innings. Rounds out the over. 5 runs coming from it. Tsing Smashers 5 for none, needing another 218 at 11.47. Roshan Yadav to bowl the second over. Dropped it short, swatted away through square, should be four. First boundary for the Chingy Smashers today. Oh, a good comeback ball. Some fancy glove work from Gill. Oh, chop down bottom of the bat. Been a busy man in the field already today. Akash Yadav does it again. Oh, a big thick edge through the slip cord, and Vansy won't be able to cut that off. 4 runs. First boundary for Vaishak. Nine runs off the over so far. A couple of balls left. So a good one for Chingy Smashers so far. I'm going to put a backstop third inside the circle after a couple of edges. And again in the air, and taken one-handed. Wow, what a catch that was. As the first wicket falls, Udaman departs. He's out for 7, and Chingy Smashers lose their first on 14. Very fancy one-handed catch from Aminder Tsing. No need for two hands, Mara. Just throw the right mid out. Let's have a look at that one on the reverse angle when the replay's finished.
No, it's not going to come here, so I'm going to do this one. Okay, let's replay this one.
Well, run a few replays as Habib comes to the crease at number 3. Okay. End of the over. Lots going on. Habib to the crease, dot to finish. So 9 runs coming from the second, but a wicket falling as well. Tsing smashes after 2, 14 for 1. Netting another 209 at 11.61. Murali Gunnison to continue. Very tidy in his first, just the 5. How good was that field placing as well? They just put Aminder Singh into that catching position and he took a wicket immediately. And now he's in slip to use that glue-like right hand. Oh, the charge from Bhupinder. Big fresh airy. Having a swat at the early morning dragonflies. Is there an edge there? Finger goes up. That's the end of Bhupinder Singh. Gunnison gets the big wicket and the second wicket falls for the Tsing Smashers on 14. Looks like Ashutosh Singh to the crease. Number 4. Oh, this could be a wicket as well. Akash Yadav gets underneath it straight away. Golden duck. And Murali Gunnison's on a hat-trick. Ashutosh Singh comes and goes. And the third wicket falls for the Tsing Smashers on 14. All sorts of trouble for the second place team in Grade 1. Krishna Kumar Power to the crease at number 5 with the unenviable position of being on the hat-trick ball. Myra wants a hat-trick. Tsing Smashers fans do not want a hat-trick, but Myra does want a hat-trick. And here we go. Oh, defends and survives the hat-trick ball. It has been a while since I've caught a hat-trick as well. Not last Sunday, the Sunday before though, as we get through to the 5th ball. I did call something quite special. Oh, scooped up in the air, just over the top of Roshan's head. And finds the single. Yeah, in that game, it was a Women's Premier League game. There was a wicket maiden, a double wicket maiden, and a triple wicket maiden in the same innings. 6 wickets falling in 3 overs with no runs scored.
You reckon he would have got it if he
Habib just watching. What an over that was from Murali Gunnison. Just the single and 2 wickets coming from it after 3. Halfway through the power play, Tsing smashes 15 for 3. Krishna Kumar back on strike. Roshan to continue. Big forward defence from Power. Losing Ashutosh for a Golden Duck's a big issue here for the Chingy Smashers. And top order not firing today. This is tidy bowling from Roshan. Went for 9 in his first. And both the batters who took him for a boundary in that over are no longer there. Zips it on through again. Oh, scoops that one up nicely. And that's going to ruin the string of dots for Roshan because that's going for 4 down towards the scoreboard. Just poked that one around the corner through square leg. There's 2 in that one. So that ends the over. 6 runs coming from it after 4. The Chingy smashes 21 for 3. Gunnison to continue. Habib has yet to find bat on ball. Does this time, pokes it around the corner, just forward of square. Still going. So he gets 2 to get off the mark. Madan Khan having to come a long way around to his right to field that one from deep mid-wicket. It's a spot that Power found double as well last over. Oh, there was a bottom edge on that one. Didn't carry to Gill. Big bottom edge from Habib, just falling about a metre short of Gill. Cut straight to Yadav. Perhaps didn't notice that Power had come halfway down the pitch at the non-striker's end. Just threw it to the keeper. That said, probably wasn't going to have a shot with no one able to back up at the non-striker's end. Don't really need to give up extra runs when they've already got 3 early wickets in the power play. 2 balls left to the 5th. Oh, that one's wound up. That's more like the Habib we expect to see. Put it on the training nets through mid-wicket for 6. Two for 8, just become 2 for 14 for Murali. Won't need to be bowling it there again. Anything pitched up in the slot straight for Habib, bread and butter. That's a good one. Actually, good length. Didn't have time to wind up on it. So it'll be 8 runs coming from the 5th. Chingy smashes 29 for 3, netting another 194 at 12.93. Arian Muhammad into the attack for the first time today. And what a fine leg on the ropes. And they're bringing deep mid-wicket in. Vancy still at deep third. So nobody outside the circle forward of square. Straight down the leg side to start with. Gets the line better this time. Power scoops it out to that vacant mid-wicket. Brought the player in. Roshan on the other side now, having to do the fielding from mid-on. Does so, keeps it to 2. Taking the slip out now, putting a square leg in. Sending Vancy much finer, just off screen, just to the left of screen. The deep third, but only just. And now she has to chase it to where she was and won't get there. 4 runs. Cuts away to point this time, straight to Akash. Oh, that's over waist height. That's a bit dangerous. Free hit coming up. Might be wanting to bowl another one of those. It'll be turfed out. Up and over the top. Vancy will get there, so they'll only get the single off the no ball.
Morley and mid-wicket, yeah.
Drop down again. Work to do for Vancy. And a single to round out the power play. After 6, Tsing smashes 40 for 3. Comparison, same time. IC Allstars was 64 for 1. Murali Gunnison to bowl out here. Winds up, over the top, over towards the little red tractor. Is it going to get there? It's not going to get there. It's about 2 inches short of the ropes. Little red tractor was excited, but wasn't in the action. Just looked a little soft and spongier out that area. This one's going out through Cow Corner to converge. Roshan gets there first. Handy little 29-run partnership between these two after all those wickets fell. Scoops again. Couple of bounces to Roshan. Habib up to a runner ball 12. We'll stay at a runner ball here unless they push for 2. Power wants 2. In the end, they'll be happy with the 1. So this has been a good spell from Murali Gunnison. 2 balls left, 2 wickets in the column. Just 19 runs so far. A little poke, but straight to Amninda. cut in the air, just wide of Akash. 4 runs, nice runs, and the spell for Murali Gunnison. He'll finish with 2 wickets after 7. Chingy Smashers pushing towards that half-century mark. They're 49 for 3. Arian Muhammad to continue around the wicket. Scooped out by Habib. He's not running. He thinks that's 6, and that is a big one. I think he had decided either Mehran Khan was going to catch that or it was going all the way. Either way, no need to run. It was the latter for Habib. Picks up his 2nd maximum. Same spot as the last one. Oh, got a full toss. Toe with the bat. Just under waist height. Have to watch that, Arian. He's already bowled 1. He yeets another fast full toss over the waist height. Don't think umpire Imran Arif is going to be impressed. Drops it back a bit shorter this time. Again, Vancy does the fielding. Well, that's good. It's very skyward, though. A chance in the deep. No, too big. Straight into the side screen. Good shot from Krishna Kumar. Another one where was it going to get caught or was it going to carry? Second one of the over. That was one that carried. This one's pulled around the corner. No one backward of square. 4 more. Runs aplenty in the 8th. These two have now got a 50-run partnership. 52 off 33 deliveries. Very handy knock for the 4th wicket. And again, skied high. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Well, that's a big over. .21 runs coming from the 8th. Chingy Smashers starting to get back on track. 70 for 3 after 8. The IC Allstars was 79 for 1. The captain to have a bowl for the IC Allstars, Vigyat Kapoor, into the attack for the first time today after Murali Gunnison bowled out. When those 3 wickets fell, back on 14. Looked like this game was well and done, but now 70 for 3. Habib and Power still out there. What can the captain do? Gill up to the stumps. Chop away. Work to do for Dubé, who does some fancy footwork, and they're going to run on the arm for a second. Good running. Oh, that's in the air and it's been put down by Akash, and he's hurt his hand doing it as well. That's a chance that's gone begging. Went straight to him. We'll see what that costs. Habib dropped on 22. Remember that, Myra, 22. Oh, now full toss this time. Everyone's missed this one as it's gone down leg. Fancy with the fancy footwork this time. Keeps it along the ground, Akash, this time. Pawa's come a long way, and oh, the throw, if it was a direct hit, was out. He's in the action, Akash Yadav. Dearly like to make amends. Oh, and again, chopped in the air, but backward of point, and this is 4. Dubé can't get there to cut that one off. Myra, there's 2 people you don't want to drop catches off. Your own bowling and the captain's bowling. So I'm going to put some more protection on the offside as Habib keeps cutting away. So they've got a point and a backward point now. And that one's inside edge squirt through square. And then the Tsing out in the deep. 1 ball left, 10 off the over so far. Just keeping them in 12.81, the required run rate. Pulled away, but again, Ninda's out there waiting. So it'll be 11 runs coming from the 9th. Chingy smashes 81 for 3. Is that Dubé? Is it Demendra having a bowl? It is. Demendra Dubé. Habib has called for the cap. When the cap comes out, that's when Habib tends to go a bit nuts. And the cap is on. He's at the non-striker's end. Power on strike. Tries to cut. Cannot beat the cordon. Scoops away and just wide of Aminda Tsing. Goes all the way, in fact, for 6. And this time, scoops out towards the scoreboard and the little red tractor. Another boundary. Power on the charge, up to 44. And again, they almost got the runs required this over as well. Get us up to the halfway mark. Good delivery, maybe just a little bit on the leg side, but no, it wasn't. Looks like it must have been on the offside. As previously mentioned, I don't have a monitor today, so I can't actually see very much, apart from my backward point angle, which isn't optimal. Oh, that's 4. Habib's picked that one full and has flicked it around the corner on the 45 backward of square. big over. 15 off it already. The last 3 overs have gone 21, 11 and now 15 with the ball remaining. And I can tell you on the comparison, which we'll do at the end of the 10th over, Chingy Smashers are now ahead. Cuts down, can't beat Akash. Yes, no, I'll keep it to a dot, so it'll be 15 runs off the over. After 10, Chingy Smashers 96 for 3. Murray quickly put up the worm. Just to see the comparison.
Here comes the worm.
There's the worm. And after 10, IC Allstars were 89 for 3. So the Chingy Smashers have now got their little blue line ahead of the IC Allstars. As Vikat Kapoor continues.
Four one one 4-1.
Yep, got that right.
Scooped out with protection in the deep. So 12 runs coming from the 11th. Staying on target. 108 for 3. Need another 115 at 12.78. Oh, that one just trickled ever so slightly over the ropes for 4. Last over, when Myra fixed the scoring, Krishna Kumar brought up his half century, 55 off 28. Oh, up and over, another big one through mid-wicket cow corner region on to the training area for 6. So a fine half century for Krishna Kumar. I apologise to Pawa on behalf of Myra. She gave the half century 4 to Habib. These things happened on a Friday morning. Scooped out again, and I think it's going to be the same result. This one is through true cow corner for 6. Just wait to see the signal from umpire Imran, and that's a half century for Habib. Got this one right. 50 off 29, 3 fours and 4 maximums, including 2 this over to push him up to the 50. Also coming up this over, the 100-run partnership. Another big over. 17 off it so far with the ball remaining. Oh, it looked like a full toss, but it just dropped. A good drift and just a flick away for a single. Habib would retain strike, 18 on off it after... Oh, there's still a ball left? No, there's not a ball left. Yes, there is a ball left. I apologise. The wide at the beginning, so it's still more runs available off the 12th. Krishna Kumar back on strike. So we've now had 3 half centuries and a century in this game, Myra. That's some big runs. Waits on it, chops in the air, and the catch is taken this time by Akash. And that's the end of Krishna Kumar for 55. And the end of a massive partnership between Pawa and Habib as the 4th wicket falls for 126. Vivek Arya comes to the crease at number 6. Roshan Yadav back into the attack. 1 for 15 off 2 so far. Vivek at the non-striker's end. Habib still out there. These two will have to try to guide the Chingy Smashers. They're still 11 runs ahead on the comparison, but now 1 more wicket down. Oh, good ball. Habib looking to cut away again, but this time zipped through, skidded on through with that Bowling action of Roshan. And again, but too wide this time. Oh, another chop down. No run available as Nitton does the fielding at backward point. Winds up on this one. That's heading towards the swimming pool. Yep, up and over the top of the pavilion. That's gone all the way back into the empty swimming pool at Kowloon Cricket Club. Winter time, of course. Drain the pool and let Habib put some cricket balls into it. He's up to 57. And the leading scorer for the Tsing Smashers today. Wait to see if we can recover that one or get a replacement at least.
There's no camera tools, that's it. Just the first time I decided about to use this camera.
Natural replay of the 6. The ball's back. You'll be able to watch the wind up and perhaps not. Here we go. Just wait for umpire Atif to return and then we can continue. Seven off the over. They need some more. Need another big one, perhaps. It's only going to be a single, though. Short of a misfield, which there isn't, from Amninda. Big wind up from Vivek on his first delivery faced. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Tsing Smashers 134 for 4. And if you'd like to know what the IC Allstars were after 13, they were 134 as well, but just 134 for 3. Linda Tsing, who took a specky catch into the attack for the first time today. Up and again, this one, is it going to go all the way? Nope, that one's just short of going over the top of the swimming pool pavilion, but not far away at all. Another big one As he moves to 64. What did I say about the red cap, Myra? When Habib puts the red cap on, bad things happen to the opposition. What a soft hand single there. But to be honest, from here, Habib just needs to keep hitting big. Vivek plays the supporting role.
It's either big to the pool or it's catch.
Oh, that one's going backward a square. Well, basically straight through square onto Jordan Path. So that one will require a new ball as well. How many maximums now? 7 for Habib. Up to 70. Causing havoc to the Morning League budget. Have to get Boss Afzal Header out and start finding some of the balls that have gone around the ground. There's one up near the Boundary Cafe, I think. There's one on Jordan Path. Don't know if they got the one out of the swimming pool yet. There's one in the Cox's Road Playground as well. And better length this time from Amninda. Scoop out from Habib to mid-wicket. Run rate required now exactly 12, so they've actually got it back down a touch. Still ahead on comparison. Now Vivek wound up on his first delivery face last over. Winds up again, but can't beat the field at mid-on. Still lots of overs left. Vivek wants to start. Oh, Habib's going to move here. He could well be out. Is out. That's a disaster for Tsing. He smashes. Habib not happy, but he's got to depart for 71. And the Smashers lose their 5th on 147. Vivek took off even though it was Habib's call, and then he was left stranded in the end. Well short and good glove work from Gill. Exacting the run out. And all of a sudden, I see Allstars might be back favourites. Rajesh Shani comes to the crease at number 7. Well, Chingy smashes with Habib out there. Looked like they could chase down this massive total. A little bit different now. With the mix-up run out, which the blame can probably go to Vivek. He's now going to take charge. He'll be on strike. Imran Khan to bowl for the first time today. 6 overs remain. 76 runs required. 12.67 the run rate required. 5 wickets in hand. Game is still on. And Maran starts with a good one. We were correct about the righty-lefty of Vivek Arya again. Bats left, bowls right. Thing is, we say it every single time the Chingy Smashers play, and then we forget, and then we remind ourselves.
I've got the wrong person on strike.
2 wide this time from Maran. Five balls though for Vivek, yet to get off the mark. And the run rate is now up over 13. You can't take too much more time. So goes the charge and misses it all. Pulled away, will get his first runs off the bat. Akash at deep square keeps it to 1. It's actually quite remarkable, Myra. It's 9:38. There's been 381 runs scored. And we're still pretty close to being on time.
Wow.
I know, right? It's
How many balls have they lost so far?
yeah, and lost 5 balls.
I was about to say 20 and you just said 5 balls. I'm talking about balls and innings combined so far. I'd say it's 7.
Now Rajesh Sani facing his first delivery today. Oh, goes through gully and it could get 4 to start with. Does so. Much needed for Chingy. Brings up the 150 as well. One ball left of the 15th. Well, commentators guess. Still 1 ball left of the 15th. Oh, that's a massive top edge over the top of backward point. It'll be another 4 for Sani. That's a good way to end the over for the Chingy Smashers, though, with 11 runs coming from the 15th. 5 overs remain. The Chingy Smashers 158 for 5, netting another 65. The comparison, 157 for 4. So these two are just staying neck and neck, these teams. I'm going to take it to the wire. I'm going to see over 400 runs scored today, I feel. What are we up to? 380. Aminder Tsing to continue. Went for 13 in his first, which is exactly the run rate required for the Chingy Smashers. This is why it's a top of the table clash. 2 big scoring sides. Tries to pull hard, but lots of protection on the leg side. Through down to the scoreboard. I'm going to run on the arm. Good running from Rajesh. Pulled away. That's coming our way. Watch out, Myra. Akash gets around in time. Oh, another mix up. Don't want another run out. Oh, Gill being a little inventive. Didn't give up an extra in the end. Full toss. Up, up, up and away. That one into the dugout as well. Rajesh. He's going all right. A couple of top edge fours, plus a big maximum through forward square. And this time, is there an edge? Aminda thought there was an edge. Gill thought there was an edge. Umpire Imran Arif didn't think there was an edge. And that's what's most important. And good delivery anyway. Oh, cut up over the top very nicely. That one's a solid 4. And with a ball to spare, they've got their 13 required this over. And it'll be just the 13. There's the dot to finish with. Staying on track. 4 overs remain. 52 runs required at exactly 13s. Roshan Yadav to bowl the 17th and his final over. 3 overs, 1 for 23 so far. A little bit of sun trying to break through the clouds. Not being very successful. Oh, gets down on one knee and puts it up and over the top of the training nets. That one get lost in the matting at the back as well. That's a big one from Vivek. Finally found it out of the screws. Winds up again, but there is protection with Aryan out at deep cover. 7 off the first 2. What have we got left, Myra? 3.4 overs. 45 runs. Can it happen?
No, it cannot.
Myra's saying no. Bridge too far for the Chingy Smashers. I'm not so sure. We've seen teams score 50 in 3 overs. They don't need that much. It's going to help if Roshan yeets it down the leg side. .44 required. 2 a ball. That's going to be 1 a ball. Don't think Arian's going to make any mistake out there. Does not. 43. Off 21 deliveries. Gone past the 400 runs today, though. Cuts away hard, but cuts straight to Vicyard at point. That's good. That's a win for the IC All-Stars. Pulls away in the air, and the catch is taken. Is that Mehran Khan?
Yep, it is.
That's the end of Vivek Arya. Good catch in the deep, out at deep mid-wicket, pulled away by the left-hander. Mehran Khan made no mistake. Srikanth Sankar, the wicketkeeper, comes to the crease at number 8. And still 43 runs required. And the big hitting Rajesh Sani stuck down the non-striker's end. This is going to go for 4. That's handy way to get off the mark for Srikanth. And some valuable runs, getting exactly the 13 that they need each over. So 3 overs remain, 13 per over required, which means 39 to win. Certainly not impossible. The last 3 overs have gone for 11, 13 and 13. They need to go at 13s. Mehran Khan's previous over went for 11. He's going to have a bowl. Bowl the 18th. Rajesh Sani, who's 19 off 7. Almost going at 3 a ball. Back on strike. Lots of field changes being rung by the Allstars. They've brought square leg inside. They've got a deep third. Deep cover as well and deep mid-wicket. And that's going to be a valuable extra for the Chingy Smashers. Drops it in short. This is high in the air, a chance. Roshan comes running in, takes the catch. And that's the end of Sani. He departs for 19. The Smashers lose their 7th on 185. They've given a good shake here, the Chingy Smashers, but they're in a bit of bother. Only 3 wickets in hand. Still 38 runs required. Manohar comes to the crease at number 9. Mehran gets his first. Another extra.
Yes, I do.
Chops away. Only find the single.
Wait, hold on. Please get a wide again.
It's come off the toes. It's going to be a dot. And this is a good over for the IC All-Stars. Just what they needed in the 18th. Even with a couple of wides, just 3 runs and a wicket. So far, the charge is on high on the bat. It's going to fall safely. They could run for 2 here. The chip shot falling safely. And we'll get 2. Scooped away, but that won't beat Arian. Take another single to round out the over. Okay, 2 overs remain. Chingy smashes. They now need to go at 16s. They're 191 for 7.
190 for 7.
Okay, Mara's just taken a run off them. Mean. I mean, it's proper. Obviously, you got something wrong in the score, but now they need 33 at 16.5. Okay, Arian to bowl the penultimate over. The big swing from Sanka, but that's another dot. Aaron. And gets bat on this one. Protection in the deep. It's going to be a grind here. Chingy smashes are going to fall a little bit short. It's been a good run chase. Perhaps they'll look back at the missed opportunities in the first innings to restrict the score. And a few drop catches. That said, Habib was given a life on 22 and went on to score 70 odd. That's Morning League. Sometimes those catches win matches. Getting the charge. This is sky high. It's probably going to pick a gap without going over the rope. It does. Heading towards the little red tractor for a double. So it's going to be one of those rare games, Myra, where perhaps the chasing side is going to score 200 plus and not win. It does not happen often. That's coming your way, Myra. Quick. Your ball, Myra. Get it. Sloppy fielding from Myra Baloch, to be honest. 4 runs. Valuable. End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. Chingy smashes 198 for 7. 25 off the last over. Not impossible. Tough. Real tough. Not impossible. Manan Khan gets the duties. He's gone at 9.5. No, that's bad maths. 8.5. 2 overs, 1 for 17. So he hasn't gone for 25 in 2 overs. And starts, I think he took the pace off that one, and it was a brilliant delivery. Now it's tough. 5 a ball required for the Chingy smashes. Extras may have to come into the play if they a sniff here. Drops it in short, but it gets onto the body quickly. A quick single. They'll get through safely. And that's not going to be enough. 199 for 7. But I think I'll be right here, Myra. I think we're going to have 2 teams scoring 200 today. What we like to see in Morning League. Sad that there has to be a loser. On the day, it looks like the top of the table. Well, that's gone sky high. This could be caught. Tsing gets underneath it and takes a good catch. And Imran Khan's got two. Late wicket for the Tsing Smashers. And this game, with that catch, it's pretty much done. He's taken two great catches today. Aminda ran around a long way for this one. Got himself in position in time. Think that will bring the captain to the crease. Avnesh Saxena. And it's a chop down on the toes for Ave. Might not get to 200. Stuck on 199 at the moment. 2 balls left.
Unless he bowls wide.
Another win in the column for the Tsing Smashers. Go back to the KCC Morning League. That's where I'll have to read the batting and bowling cards. That is going to be another dot. Need a run off the last ball just to get the 2 scores to 200. Here we go, final delivery. Slower full toss. They will get that single and make it to 200, but they're going to fall just a little bit short here as the IC Allstars pick up another win and stay atop of the table. Have a look at the batting and bowling cards, and both openers, Bipinda and Udaman, not getting going, getting a pair of 7s. But it was Habib Rahman who kept them in the game today. 71 off 39. That mix-up run-out with Vivek Arya really was perhaps the turning point. Tsing out for a golden duck, but a very nice partnership between Habib and Krishna Kumar Pawar. He got a half century, 55 off 29. Vivek with an 11, a handy 19 from Rajesh Sani, and Sanka at the end putting on 14 as well. But in the end, he fell just 22 runs short, 23 for victory. It's a 22-run victory for IC Allstars. The bowling card. And 2 for Murali Gunnison, 2 for 23, 2 for 36 for Roshan Yadav, 2 for Imran Khan as well off his 3, 2 for 19, and a single wicket to Dharmendra Dubey, 1 for 33. So there you have it. IC Allstars stay atop the table in Grade 1 of the KCC Morning League. And Tsing Smashers will record their second loss of the season. So we're done here for the Friday morning. Don't forget, coming up later on this afternoon on KCC main YouTube channel, there's a Friday Masters League match on. You can tune in from around 11:45, I think, for that one. Be live here this afternoon. And then the internationals are still going on over at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. I'll be over there tomorrow for the Balhinia Falcon Trophy Game 3. Hong Kong China up against Kuwait, with Hong Kong China winning the first 2, needing one more win to win the T20 trophy, and then they can take it into the one-day series next week. But until then, from Myra Baluch in broadcast, this is Aaron Bush signing off.